Princess Charlotte takes over motherly duties from her mom, a young royal's journey into responsibility. In a world where royal duties often seem shrouded in extravagance, a surprising shift has emerged within the British monarchy, one that has captured the hearts of the public and evoked a sense of nostalgia for simpler times. Picture this: a young princess, not yet a teenager, stepping into the shoes of her mother, performing household chores, and embracing responsibilities that many adults would find daunting. This is the story of Princess Charlotte, the second child of the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, who is gradually taking on a role that reflects both her upbringing and the changing dynamics of royal life. As Charlotte navigates the delicate balance between childhood and responsibility, her actions resonate with a sense of relatability that transcends her royal status. The image of a young girl washing dishes, tidying her room, and assisting with family meals evokes a universal theme of growing up, a theme that continues to captivate audiences across generations. But what does this shift represent for the royal family, and how does it reflect broader societal changes? A new era of royal responsibility. For centuries, the British monarchy has maintained a facade of distance from the everyday lives of ordinary people. However, as societal norms evolve, so too does the perception of royalty. With the advent of social media and increased public scrutiny, the royal family has recognized the importance of relatability. Princess Charlotte's foray into household responsibilities signals a departure from the traditional image of a royal, one that is often characterized by opulence and privilege. In a time when many families face challenges related to work-life balance, Charlotte's actions are a breath of fresh air. The idea that a young princess would engage in chores resonates with parents and children alike, reinforcing values of hard work, responsibility, and humility. But what prompted this shift within the royal household? The influence of parenting styles. To understand Princess Charlotte's new role, one must first consider the parenting styles of her parents, Prince William and Kate Middleton. Known for their down-to-earth approach, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge have emphasized the importance of instilling strong values in their children. They have often been seen promoting outdoor play, education, and the importance of family time. In interviews, both William and Kate have expressed their desire to raise their children in a manner that reflects a sense of normalcy. This has included spending weekends at their Anmer Hall home in Norfolk, where they actively engage in family activities. With parents who prioritize responsibility and hard work, it is no surprise that Charlotte has taken on chores as a way to contribute to her family. The role of tradition. While the royal family is adapting to modern societal expectations, it is essential to recognize the influence of tradition in shaping their values. The British monarchy is steeped in history, and many royal duties have been passed down through generations. However, as times change, so too does the interpretation of these traditions. Charlotte's involvement in household chores can be seen as a blending of historical values with contemporary practices. Traditionally, royal children were often educated by tutors and had limited exposure to everyday responsibilities. In contrast, Charlotte's experiences reflect a more hands-on approach to upbringing, allowing her to learn valuable life skills that will serve her well in the future. The public's response. As news of Princess Charlotte's newfound responsibilities spread, the public response has been overwhelmingly positive. Social media platforms have been abuzz with admiration for the young royal, and many parents have taken to sharing their own experiences of teaching their children about responsibility. This newfound connection between a royal figure and everyday family life has fostered a sense of camaraderie among the public. The image of Charlotte performing chores has sparked discussions about the value of teaching children life skills, regardless of their background. Many see her actions as a reminder that everyone, regardless of status, must contribute to the well-being of their household. In a world that often feels divided by class and privilege, Charlotte's actions remind us of our shared human experience. Growing up in the spotlight. Despite her young age, Princess Charlotte is growing up in the public eye, and with that comes a unique set of challenges. The pressures of being a royal can be immense, especially when expectations are high. However, her approach to household duties may serve as a grounding experience amidst the whirlwind of royal life. With her parents' guidance, Charlotte is learning to navigate the complexities of her role while also enjoying the simple pleasures of childhood. The ability to engage in everyday tasks not only fosters a sense of responsibility but also provides her with a semblance of normalcy that many young people crave. The importance of life skills. As Princess Charlotte takes on household chores, it is essential to recognize the broader implications of her actions. Life skills, such as cooking, cleaning, and organization, are foundational to personal development. By involving children in household tasks, parents can instill a sense of accomplishment and self-sufficiency. Charlotte's engagement in these activities can serve as a model for families everywhere. Teaching children the importance of contributing to the household fosters a sense of teamwork and responsibility, preparing them for future independence. In a rapidly changing world, these skills remain invaluable. The future of royal duties. As Princess Charlotte continues to embrace her role within the family, one must wonder what the future holds for her. Will she continue to take on additional responsibilities as she grows older? Will her actions inspire a new generation of royals who prioritize relatability and engagement with the public? The evolving nature of royal duties suggests that the monarchy is moving towards a more modern approach, one that emphasizes connection and community. Charlotte's involvement in household chores could very well be a stepping stone toward a future where royals are seen not just as figures of authority but as relatable individuals who share in the joys and challenges of everyday life. Conclusion: a new chapter for the monarchy. In conclusion, Princess Charlotte's assumption of household duties from her mother reflects a significant shift in the perception of the British monarchy. Her actions resonate with a universal theme of growing up and taking on responsibilities, transcending the barriers of royal privilege. As society continues to evolve, so too will the expectations of those in the spotlight. Charlotte's journey into responsibility serves as a reminder that, at the end of the day, we are all part of a shared human experience. The values of hard work, humility, and family are not reserved for any specific social class, they are fundamental to the fabric of society. As we watch Princess Charlotte grow and take on new roles, we are reminded that the future of the monarchy is not just about tradition but also about adaptation and connection. In a world that often feels divided, her actions inspire hope and reinforce the notion that, regardless of our backgrounds, we all have a role to play in our families and communities. The story of Princess Charlotte is far from over, and as she continues her journey, one can only anticipate the positive impact she will have, both within her family and the wider world. Princess Charlotte takes over motherly duties from her mom, a royal shift in household chores. In the grand halls of Kensington Palace, a surprising twist in royal dynamics has unfolded. Princess Charlotte, only 8 years old, is stepping into a role that many would argue is far too mature for her age. As the world watches with bated breath, this young royal has taken it upon herself to manage household chores, often overshadowing her mother, Catherine, Princess of Wales. This unexpected turn of events not only highlights Charlotte's remarkable maturity but also raises questions about the responsibilities expected of a future queen. What does this mean for the royal family, and how might it shape the future of the monarchy? A new era of responsibility. Traditionally, members of the royal family have been insulated from the rigors of daily life, often living in a bubble of privilege and luxury. However, recent reports suggest that Princess Charlotte is not just a young royal enjoying the perks of her title, she is actively engaging in the everyday tasks that many families take for granted. From organizing family meals to helping with her younger brother, Prince Louis, Charlotte seems to embody a sense of responsibility that belies her tender age. The shift in dynamics within the household raises intriguing questions about the upbringing of royal children. Are they being primed for a future that requires them to balance tradition with modernity? Charlotte's new role could symbolize a refreshing approach to parenting within the royal family, where values of hard work and responsibility are instilled from a young age. The influences behind Charlotte's maturity. Many factors contribute to Charlotte's early assumption of household duties. Firstly, the influence of her parents, particularly her mother, Catherine, cannot be overstated. Catherine has always been vocal about her desire to raise her children with a sense of normalcy, despite their royal status. This approach has encouraged Charlotte to embrace her role within the family, fostering a strong sense of duty. Additionally, the changing societal landscape plays a critical role in shaping Charlotte's responsibilities. The monarchy is evolving, and with it comes a need for modern royals to resonate with the public. By taking on household chores, Princess Charlotte not only aligns with contemporary values of equality and shared responsibility but also endears herself to the public as a relatable figure. The Chores, a peek into royal life. While it may be easy to dismiss Charlotte's chores as mere child's play, the reality is that these tasks are significant in teaching her valuable life skills. Reports suggest that Charlotte has taken charge of various household activities, including meal preparation, helping her mother in the kitchen. Charlotte reportedly enjoys cooking simple meals and even baking. This not only nurtures her creativity but also teaches her the importance of nutrition and teamwork. Caring for Louis. As the eldest sibling, Charlotte has taken on a nurturing role with her younger brother. This responsibility fosters a bond between the siblings and instills a sense of compassion and care in her. Organization. Whether it's tidying up her room or organizing family activities, Charlotte is learning the essentials of maintaining a household, skills that will serve her well in the future. These chores, while common in many households, signify a departure from the traditional royal upbringing, which often shielded children from such responsibilities. By engaging in these activities, Charlotte is not just fulfilling duties, she is embracing the role of a future leader, one who understands the importance of hard work and humility. The impact on family dynamics. The shift in household responsibilities has undoubtedly affected the family dynamics within Kensington Palace. With Charlotte taking on more responsibilities, one might wonder how this impacts her relationship with her parents and siblings. Catherine and Prince William have expressed pride in Charlotte's maturity, often praising her for her willingness to help. This acknowledgement not only strengthens their bond but also encourages Charlotte to continue taking on responsibilities. It creates an environment where hard work is celebrated rather than viewed as a burden. Moreover, the involvement of Charlotte in household chores allows for a more collaborative family atmosphere. Rather than relying solely on staff to manage day-to-day tasks, the family engages in shared responsibilities, fostering teamwork and unity. Princess Charlotte is a role model. Charlotte's newfound role in the household presents a unique opportunity for her to become a role model for young children around the world. In an age where social media and celebrity culture often glorify superficiality, Charlotte's dedication to her family and hard work showcases the importance of responsibility and humility. By taking on chores, she sends a powerful message about the significance of contributing to one's family and community. Young girls and boys can look to Charlotte as an example of how embracing responsibility can be empowering, regardless of one's background or title. Public perception and media coverage. As news of Princess Charlotte's household duties spreads, public perception has largely been positive. Many appreciate the royal family's efforts to present a relatable and grounded image. In a world that often feels disconnected from the lives of the elite, Charlotte's actions bridge that gap, allowing the public to see a more approachable side of royalty. Media coverage has also shifted from focusing solely on fashion and royal engagements to highlighting the everyday lives of the royal family. This shift reflects a growing desire for authenticity and relatability in public figures, particularly those in the royal family. Challenges ahead. Despite the positive reception, there are challenges that come with Charlotte's new role. As she grows older, the expectations placed upon her will undoubtedly increase. Balancing her childhood with the responsibilities of a future royal could present a daunting challenge. Moreover, the scrutiny from the public and media can be intense. Every action is analyzed, and the pressure to maintain a certain image can be overwhelming. It will be crucial for her parents to ensure that she has the support and guidance needed to navigate this complex landscape. The future of the monarchy. Charlotte's assumption of household duties could signal a broader shift in the monarchy's approach to family life. As the royal family evolves, so too does its perception in the public eye. The willingness of young royals to engage in everyday tasks may pave the way for a more modern monarchy, one that is more in tune with the values of the society it serves. This evolution could also lead to a more balanced representation of gender roles within the royal family. By embracing responsibilities traditionally viewed as women's work, Charlotte challenges outdated norms and sets a precedent for future generations of royals. Conclusion: a glimpse into the future. As Princess Charlotte navigates her new role within the family, the world watches with fascination. Her willingness to take on household chores is more than just a child helping her parents, it represents a shift in the monarchy and a glimpse into the future of royal responsibilities. In a time when the royal family faces scrutiny and calls for modernization, Charlotte stands as a beacon of hope, a future queen who understands the value of hard work, compassion, and community. As she grows and continues to embrace her responsibilities, one can only imagine the impact she will have on the monarchy and the world at large. The story of Princess Charlotte is just beginning, and as she steps into her role, she carries with her the hopes and dreams of a new era for the British royal family. Will she continue to take on more responsibilities as she matures? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: Princess Charlotte is destined to leave a lasting mark on the monarchy and the hearts of those who admire her. Princess Charlotte takes over motherly duties from her mom, a new era of responsibilities. In a world where royal traditions often clash with modern expectations, the young Princess Charlotte has taken the spotlight in a way that no one could have predicted. At such a tender age, she is stepping into the role of caretaker, performing household chores and responsibilities that might astonish anyone familiar with the royal family. Is this a sign of a new era in the monarchy, or merely a whimsical tale spun by the tabloids? As we delve deeper into this captivating story, we'll explore the implications of Charlotte's newfound duties, the changing dynamics within the royal family, and the broader societal trends that this scenario represents. The royal family's evolution. The British royal family has long been a symbol of tradition, but like any institution, it must evolve to stay relevant. From Queen Elizabeth II's reign, which saw the monarchy transition through significant societal changes, to the more contemporary approach adopted by Prince William and Kate Middleton, we can see an ongoing effort to modernize the image of royalty. Charlotte's emergence as a young caretaker can be viewed as an extension of this evolution. Many royal observers have noted the increasing tendency for the younger generation to break away from strict traditions, opting instead for a more relatable and accessible approach to royal life. A glimpse into royal domestic life. While the public often envisions royal domestic life as one filled with opulence and luxury, the reality is often more grounded. The royal household operates much like any other family, albeit on a larger scale. This means that chores, responsibilities, and family duties still exist, albeit with a royal twist. Charlotte's involvement in household chores serves not only to lighten her mother's load but also to instill a sense of responsibility and normalcy. As she engages in activities such as tidying up, assisting with younger siblings, and participating in family meals, she is not just learning valuable life skills but also shaping her identity within the royal framework. The impact of modern parenting styles. Kate Middleton and Prince William have consistently demonstrated a forward-thinking approach to parenting. Their emphasis on nurturing their children's individuality while ensuring they remain grounded in reality is commendable. By allowing Charlotte to take on some motherly duties, they are showcasing an important parenting lesson: that responsibility can be shared, and that every family member plays a vital role. Lessons in empathy and responsibility. Taking on household chores is more than just a way to keep the house in order, it is an essential part of developing empathy and understanding. By participating in family responsibilities, Charlotte is learning to appreciate the hard work that goes into maintaining a household. This experience is crucial not only for her personal development but also for shaping her character as a future leader. As she experiences the day-to-day realities of family life, Charlotte is likely to develop a deeper understanding of the challenges faced by everyday families. This perspective will be invaluable as she grows older and takes on more significant roles within the royal family. The role of media in shaping perceptions. The media has played a pivotal role in shaping public perceptions of the royal family. From fairy tale portrayals to scandalous headlines, the narrative often shifts based on prevailing societal moods. Charlotte's new role as a caregiver has garnered mixed reactions, with some praising her for embracing responsibility and others questioning the implications of a royal child performing chores. The balance of privacy and public life. One of the most significant challenges faced by the royal family is maintaining a balance between public life and personal privacy. As Charlotte takes on these responsibilities, the media's scrutiny intensifies. This scrutiny can be both a blessing and a curse. While it offers a glimpse into the more relatable aspects of royal life, it also raises concerns about the boundaries of privacy for a young child. As observers, we must consider the impact of this exposure on Charlotte's development. Will the pressures of public life hinder her ability to enjoy a normal childhood? Or will her experiences enrich her understanding of service and duty? The broader societal context. Charlotte's emerging role reflects broader societal trends, particularly in how we view gender roles and family responsibilities. As conversations around equality and shared responsibilities continue to evolve, her actions resonate with many families striving for a balanced approach to household duties. Challenging gender norms. Traditionally, household chores have often been viewed through a gendered lens, with women shouldering a disproportionate share of responsibilities. Charlotte's active participation in family duties may serve to challenge these norms, showing that caregiving and responsibility are not bound by age or gender. By demonstrating that young girls can embrace such tasks without stigma, Charlotte may inspire a shift in how we view family dynamics, encouraging both boys and girls to engage in shared responsibilities. The future of the monarchy. As Princess Charlotte grows older, her evolving role within the royal family will undoubtedly shape her future. The lessons she learns today will inform her values and priorities as she embraces her royal duties. A new generation of royals. With each passing year, the royal family is becoming increasingly modernized. Charlotte's involvement in household chores is just one example of how the monarchy is adapting to contemporary expectations. As she and her brothers grow, they are likely to redefine what it means to be a royal in the 21st century. Conclusion. A royal role model. Princess Charlotte taking on motherly duties is more than just a charming story, it reflects a significant evolution within the royal family and society at large. As she balances her royal responsibilities with her role as a caretaker, she stands as a symbol of modernity, empathy, and shared responsibility. In a world where the lines between tradition and progress often blur, Charlotte's journey serves as a reminder that even the youngest among us can teach invaluable lessons about duty, care, and the importance of family. As we watch her grow, we can only hope that her experiences will inspire future generations to embrace the values of responsibility, empathy, and equality. In the end, Princess Charlotte's story is not just about a young royal taking on household chores, it's about shaping a legacy that resonates far beyond the walls of her palace, influencing a society eagerly seeking balance and understanding. Princess Charlotte takes over motherly duties from her mom, a new era of royal responsibilities. In a world where royal traditions often clash with modern expectations, one young royal is stepping into the spotlight in a way that has both delighted and perplexed the public. Imagine this: a 7-year-old girl, poised and graceful, takes on responsibilities traditionally reserved for adults, transforming her family's household dynamics. Princess Charlotte, the daughter of Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, has captured hearts and headlines alike as she begins to perform all household chores, a role that raises intriguing questions about the future of monarchy, family dynamics, and the evolving expectations of young children in royal families. As we delve deeper into Princess Charlotte's new responsibilities, we will explore the implications of her emerging role, the significance of her actions within the context of royal history, and how this shift reflects broader societal changes. The weight of tradition. The British royal family has long been steeped in tradition. From the moment they are born, royal children are prepared for lives filled with expectations, duty, decorum, and a sense of responsibility to their country. However, in the age of social media and rapidly changing societal norms, the way these responsibilities are fulfilled is undergoing a transformation. Princess Charlotte's ascendance to performing household chores marks a significant departure from the historical precedent set by previous generations. Traditionally, royal children have been sheltered from the mundane realities of life. They were raised in an environment of privilege, where household tasks were managed by a cadre of staff. In contrast, Charlotte's active participation in her family's daily routines signals a shift towards a more relatable royal image, one that resonates with modern families. A glimpse into the royal household. To understand the significance of Princess Charlotte's new responsibilities, it's essential to paint a picture of life within the royal household. The Wales family, residing at Kensington Palace, has always been portrayed as a modern royal family. Prince William and Princess Catherine have consistently emphasized their desire to raise their children in a manner that reflects their values of normalcy and accessibility. In recent years, the couple has shared glimpses of their family life, from school drop-offs to family outings. This transparency has endeared them to the public, but it also raises questions about the balance between royal duties and parental responsibilities. With Charlotte taking on more household chores, the royal family is further blurring the lines between tradition and modern family life. The chores, a new kind of princess. What exactly does it mean for a young princess to take on household chores? Reports suggest that Princess Charlotte has been actively involved in tasks such as cleaning her room, helping with meal preparation, and even assisting with her younger brother, Prince Louis. These activities, while seemingly ordinary, carry profound implications for her personal development and the public perception of royalty. Responsibility and independence. At the heart of these household duties lies an essential lesson: responsibility. By engaging in chores, Charlotte is not only learning valuable life skills but also nurturing a sense of independence. In an age where children often grow up in environments characterized by convenience, think of smart gadgets and automation, Charlotte's involvement in her household tasks offers a refreshing perspective on childhood responsibilities. Furthermore, teaching children to contribute to their family's well-being fosters a sense of belonging and teamwork. It encourages collaboration, empathy, and an understanding of the effort required to maintain a home. For Charlotte, these lessons will serve her well as she matures and begins to navigate her role as a future member of the royal family. Setting an example. Charlotte's actions also set a significant example for her peers and young girls around the world. In a society where the pressure to conform to stereotypes can be overwhelming, seeing a young princess embrace domestic responsibilities challenges traditional notions of femininity and royal duties. It encourages children, especially girls, to take pride in their contributions, whether at home or in their future careers. Moreover, as the world increasingly values gender equality, Charlotte's role as a young girl performing household chores serves as a reminder that everyone, regardless of their status, has a part to play in their family's success. This message is particularly resonant in today's world, where gender roles are continually evolving. The media's role in shaping perception. As with any action taken by the royal family, the media plays a pivotal role in shaping public perception of Princess Charlotte's new responsibilities. The narrative constructed around her involvement in household chores can either bolster her image as a relatable young girl or reinforce outdated stereotypes regarding gender roles and royal expectations. A double-edged sword. On one hand, the media has celebrated Charlotte's hands-on approach, painting her as a role model for young girls everywhere. Headlines have praised her for her maturity and willingness to contribute to the family, presenting her as a symbol of modern royalty. This narrative resonates with parents who strive to instill similar values in their children, reinforcing the idea that everyone has a role in maintaining a harmonious household. On the other hand, there is a risk that the media could exploit this narrative, sensationalizing her chores and emphasizing the princess aspect rather than focusing on the lessons of responsibility and teamwork. This could lead to unrealistic expectations for young girls who admire Charlotte, creating a dichotomy between the allure of princess life and the reality of household duties. The impact on the royal family image. As Princess Charlotte continues to take on more household responsibilities, the royal family's image is evolving. The Wales family has worked diligently to position themselves as relatable and accessible to the public. This shift aligns with a broader trend within the monarchy, where royals are increasingly seen as human beings rather than distant figures. Breaking down barriers. By allowing Charlotte to engage in household chores, the royal family is breaking down barriers that separate them from everyday life. This approach fosters a connection with the public, making the royal family seem less like an institution and more like a family that experiences the same joys and challenges as everyone else. Moreover, this transformation aligns with the monarchy's efforts to remain relevant in a rapidly changing world. As public interest in the royal family fluctuates, adapting to contemporary values and expectations is crucial for maintaining their place in society. By embracing a more modern and relatable image, the royal family ensures that they remain in touch with the people they serve. Lessons from history, royalty and domestic life. To fully appreciate the significance of Princess Charlotte's role in household chores, it is essential to consider historical precedents. The relationship between royalty and domestic life has evolved over centuries, reflecting changing societal norms. Historical context. In earlier times, royal children were often raised in isolation, shielded from the realities of everyday life. They were taught to govern and lead, but their education rarely included practical skills like cooking or cleaning. For instance, Queen Victoria's children were raised with a strict emphasis on duty, with limited exposure to the common experiences of childhood. However, as the monarchy adapted to the 20th and 21st centuries, this perspective began to shift. Figures like Princess Diana revolutionized the royal image by emphasizing compassion and approachability, paving the way for future generations. Today, the emphasis on relatability and modern parenting reflects broader societal changes and a desire for authenticity in public figures. A new chapter in royal history. Princess Charlotte's involvement in household chores represents a new chapter in royal history. It reflects an understanding that, while tradition is essential, it must also evolve to remain relevant. By engaging in everyday tasks, Charlotte is forging a path that honors the past while embracing the future. The future of royal responsibilities. As Princess Charlotte grows and matures, her role within the royal family will undoubtedly expand. The responsibilities she takes on today may serve as a foundation for her future role as a member of the monarchy. Preparing for public life. In addition to household chores, Charlotte will likely be groomed for public duties in the years to come. Public appearances, charitable engagements, and diplomatic responsibilities are all part of royal life. By integrating household chores into her routine, Charlotte is not only learning valuable skills but also preparing for the demands of her future role. Moreover, her experiences will inform her approach to public service. Growing up with a sense of responsibility and teamwork will shape her understanding of the challenges faced by her future constituents, allowing her to connect with people on a deeper level. A modern monarchy. The monarchy is at a crossroads, and the actions of young royals like Princess Charlotte are pivotal in determining its future. As societal expectations shift, the royal family must adapt to maintain relevance and support from the public. By embracing modern parenting values and allowing young royals to engage in everyday life, the monarchy can continue to thrive in a contemporary context. Conclusion. A new legacy. Princess Charlotte's decision to take on household chores is more than a simple act of responsibility, it is a statement about the evolving nature of royalty. As she navigates her childhood with grace and poise, she is setting a new standard for young royals everywhere. In a world that increasingly values authenticity, connection, and relatability, Charlotte is a shining example of how tradition can coexist with modernity. Her actions inspire a generation of young girls to embrace responsibility while also challenging the conventional notions of what it means to be a princess. As we look to the future, one thing is clear: Princess Charlotte is not just a royal, she is a role model. By taking on household duties and embodying the values of teamwork and responsibility, she is carving out a legacy that transcends the boundaries of royalty and resonates with families worldwide. In doing so, she reminds us all that true nobility lies not in titles or privilege, but in the simple acts of kindness and service that define our everyday lives.